Well, hello, hello, beautiful people. Here we have another Friday. Hello, guys. How are you?
Hey nerds, what's up?
Hello.
Hey nerds, what's going on, nerds?
Hey. So, what's been going on, guys? With everything that's been going on with these two idiots, and Harry. Have you noticed this little press with regards to Harry's little tour?
Oh yeah.
It's so funny how like none of the royal reporters or like none of the UK press is really asking the hard line questions like what are you doing? Why aren't you like talking about the backup people? Why aren't you acknowledging them? If you want to make a trip to Lesotho and claim that changes need to be made at the top, well, why aren't you making changes to what is happening with the backup people?
Yeah. Not gonna happen.
No, never.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point, Molly, because nobody, not the press, nobody's talking about it except that organization, Survivor International.
Survival, yeah. Yeah, they're the only ones. They're the only ones. Nobody is picking up on it for some reason. Nobody is touching it with a 50-foot pole for some reason. And why not? I bet you if William was going through something like that, it would be all over the news. We wouldn't hear the end of it. Richard Eden would be talking all about it.
Oh, we just saw Richard Eden. Richard Eden just came out saying that there was going to be another fake royal tour. That's what he was talking about on that stupid show of his.
Oh, yeah, on
Yeah.
the daily whatever it is.
I don't know what it is. They have like a
Palace
professional
thing, the
show.
Daily Palace thing, or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, it looks like The View, but for royalists.
The View, but for royalists. That's a perfect
Well,
description.
see, I mean, they listen to that guy. I have to say something real quick. I feel like people like want to listen to certain people and not listen to others just because of who they are. I think that needs to stop. And I'm not saying that because of us, but I feel like there has to be a point where you say, okay, the person that is saying the information versus what the actual information is, those two things need to be separated.
Yeah, now that you guys mention it, that is so true. I haven't heard anything. Uh, I mean, not even the main people, Neil Sean or anybody, the one that people listen to or
Hmm.
whatever. Not
Yeah.
that we're dissing Neil Sean, but nobody's talking about it. I mean, and it's quite annoying because it's like they're so intent on whitewashing Harry's image that they don't want to touch that.
It's almost like Angela Levin has been on this crusade for the last couple weeks. Like, oh, it's almost, or like the past like week while Harry's been on this fake single tour on his own, and it feels like she's just like, oh, it looks like we're getting the old Harry back. He's got that old glimmer in his eye. He looks like he's getting along very well with everyone like how he used to. And it's like, no, the Harry that we used to saw was nothing but a palace manufactured persona. The Harry that we have seen, that Meghan Markle has drawn out, that's the real Harry. The real Harry is a treacherous, traitorous prick who will stab his own family in the back. Just, oh,
Douchebag.
shoot, we're only 4 minutes in. And we'll just, the guy is a complete wanker. He's a complete
Yeah, but
dink.
Molly, doesn't it say more about who Angela is than who Harry is?
It does, but
Because
I feel like
she's always
she
wanted to
is,
come off as if she's like neutral, but she's not.
yeah.
Like I've known that for a very long time, and now people are seeing it.
Yeah, but like has anybody called them out? Because we've been talking about the backup people. We've been doing videos about the backup people, calling them out. This idiot does this thing in Africa around the campfire, how they need to start. I saw your video, Andrew, how people need to start listening to, stop
Yeah,
listening to the
and
song,
the
or
dude,
how
the
people
dude
need to
literally
listen. I
said,
can't remember.
yeah, he said that the people at the top need to start listening and making action. And it's like, really, dude, you're the one at the top, you stupid moron. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting too old for this.
we're too sober. That's the thing. No, but what is he talking about? Oh, and that picture of him with those poor black kids. Oh, that
I'm
was
Harry,
sorry.
no, hold on. I want to
Go
address
ahead.
this sugar in the chat. Harry is not the problem, so stop attacking him. You're right. You're
who's
right.
who's that?
What's this person's name? Hold on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Because I love doing this when the sugars come in. MT, you're totally right. And you want to know what, MT? Harry has now figured out that Meghan is the problem, and that's why she's gone. And that's why she's in hiding because he doesn't want her on his arm because he now gets it. Whenever he goes anywhere and Meghan Markle is next to him, she screws up everything. You're totally right, MT. Harry is not the problem. Meghan is the problem.
Yeah. So you see, guys, you see that now they're trying to, and Harry, oh my God, I saw this puking article how the old Harry's back with a raft of royal engagements, the Harry that everybody loved is back. And it's like,
Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. We've seen the complete POS Harry has been for the last 7 years. We've seen what he said about his own family in Bear.
Yeah.
You can't say all those things and write all those things in a book that will forever go down in history and people will have access to it and will read it and then expect your family to be like, okay, come here, we'll let you back in. No.
But Molly, I want to ask you this question because there was an excerpt from Tom Sykes' piece in the UK Times, I believe it was last week, and he said if King Charles accepts Harry back, Britain will follow his lead.
No, it won't happen.
I
So
saw
There'll
that
what do the
too.
people in the chat think? What do the people in the chat think?
I
Let's see
think
what you say.
there'll be a revolt and there would be a republic if Harry was allowed back into the family.
But
Hold
if
on,
you look at the
put a 1 in the chat if you think
Yeah.
the UK will follow lead and will welcome Harry in with open arms, or put
Yeah.
2 in the chat if you don't think that will happen and we have a better chance of seeing pigs fly.
Absolutely.
But the
Feels
thing
like
is,
the end of the
look at all
monarchy.
the royal rota. They're not talking about, oh, Harry's visit is successful. Harry's with the children. Harry here, Harry there. I mean,
Wait, what was 2? 1 and 2?
We're seeing a lot of it's pretty equal.
No, but I saw 1 and 2. What was
Yeah.
1?
1 was that he is coming back, that the UK public would stand behind the royal family if they welcomed Harry
Yeah.
back.
Okay, yeah.
Number
Number 2
2
was
was
not.
no way in hell, not
Yeah.
unless. No.
I see a lot of twos.
I
There
see a
was
lot
nothing
of
but 2.
1s
Well, yeah, there's
also.
also welcome back Harry. See Madison Cube. Yeah. I mean, I think that from what I've been seeing, whenever I do those kind of polls, I see like 80-20, but that's just because I know I don't have many sugars, but I don't know how many sugars Paula has in these lives. So
I,
it
I
all
try.
depends.
I avoid them like the plague, so I don't know it. But the
So
thing is,
yeah, it looks like 90-10. That's what it looks like, 90-10.
yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. I am just surprised because I got to tell you, and I know you guys don't agree with me on this one, but I do believe that the Buckingham Palace is behind this sudden.
Don't go
They're,
conspiracy this early, man. You
no,
got to go conspiracy
they're
later.
able to manipulate. They're able to manipulate the entire royal rota, so they don't speak. And I actually did a live earlier, and I was thinking, have you noticed how Harry came to the United Kingdom and
To
the
the
press?
U.S.
No, in the United Kingdom, and the press didn't publish how he was getting around. They didn't show because people didn't know, but he actually
Oh,
had
okay, yeah.
police protection, and the entire press didn't show any, and they knew where he was staying and everything. And whenever they want to, they follow where he is. Nobody knew how he got in or anything like that. And then the press is just showing, well, and I mean, guys, this
Mm.
idiot went to World Child Awards to give an award, and he ends up getting one. Did you
Mm.
see that, guys?
No, I didn't see that. He got an award?
Yes, at the Well Child Awards, one of the little sick kids gave him an award.
Well, he is one of the sick kids.
Wait, for what?
Huh?
What did he get an? Sorry, I was taking care of Monster. What did he get an award for? I
Uh,
didn't get that.
yeah. Harry, I have it here. I have the. I'll show it to you. I have it here. It's Prince Harry got an award here. Prince Harry's given an award. I'll share that with you guys. Wait.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all.
I did. I did. I'm surprised I got one over you
Well,
guys.
the thing is, Sheila is like she's not crapping on the monarchy. For me, when it comes to who's supporting Harry, I mean, there's been talk about that, Sheila, and people. There are some people out there that believe Charles is supporting him, that Charles is sending him money in some way. So, Sheila, when Paula says the monarchy or the palace. I mean, there are a few people out there that I can admit, I've seen them even in my own lives. They do believe that Charles is funding Harry, and we have to speak for them as well from their point of view. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the award that he got. It's a little girl gave him an award because
Holy
he's the victim, of course. Let's not forget that. Prince Harry's given an award by Inspirational Little Girl at Well Child Awards to cheer him up if he feels down, missing his family and full of his.
What a fucking freaking! Oh my god!
Prince
I
Harry
did
took
not
out
know
the
about
Well
this,
Child
Paula.
Award. I'm surprised you guys haven't. I'm surprised you because you're on top of all of this.
If I would have heard about this, I would have totally put it on my channel. What a freaking loser!
Molly, you didn't hear this one either?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
I don't know how that. Where was this? This on Daily Mail? Damn, I
Yes,
did
this
not
is a
see
Daily
this.
Mail. It was hours ago. And I was like, I thought I read it wrong. And it's like, so we had this little kid who's sick and has survived traumatizing stuff, giving Harry an award to cheer him up if he feels down, missing his family and all of it. Don't they know that this guy thrives away from his so-called family?
Was this from today or how long ago
It was
was
when he
this?
went to the Well Child Awards.
Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. This is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
this is when he went. This was on October 1st.
Oh my gosh, I
But
have
the
never
story
heard
was
of this.
released today.
No, October 1st.
I know,
Oh
right, Molly? I never heard about this. I did not
no,
see
I
this.
totally missed this too. That's crazy. I'm surprised you missed it, Andrew.
No, if I would have seen this that he got an award from a little sick girl, oh my god, this would have been friggin' perfect.
You would have roasted him.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow, and I'm gonna thank Paula for the lead.
Yeah,
Oh
Scarlett 10,
Jesus.
listen to this. Scarlett 10 was being recognized for her inspiring attitude to life because she's clearly sick. With a number of complex medical conditions, giving out bravery stickers to other children in the hospital. I guess Harry was one of the and her generosity continued at the event last night. She
My
told
god, what up?
The Duke the hearts were a token to carry him with him if he feels down. Harry told the inspiring young girl he would take the crystal hearts out later, adding that the gift would remind him of his lovely wife.
Oh, I'm telling you, Harry probably sniffed some other crystal items, not those hearts.
Yeah, he looked high as a kite at that event.
He looks out of it, man. Not
But
all
look
there.
how they're airbrushing him. Look at the photoshopping airbrush. Look at all the amount of hair that they put on him. I am telling you that the press, Buckingham Palace, is behind this thing with Harry. I know you
Uh,
guys don't believe me, but it's the way the things are written, the way the Royal Rota is working, the stories about him. Oh, like even Angela Levin, or like you guys say, oh, Harry's back. I mean, I don't even know where to go with that, it, it-
you
it's
you want
just
me to tell you who's Harry back for? He's back for the people that don't know any better. He's not. But they're not targeting us. You got to remember that they're not targeting people in the Megxit topic, not community, because this isn't a community. But they're not talking about the Megxit topic. They're talking about normal people that they have seen Harry and they remember him, and then now they're going to see him. Oh, he's going to New York City. Oh, he's going to Lesotho. Oh, he's in the press. He's laughing at Jimmy Fallon. Like, this is all geared towards people that don't know any better.
Yes. Yes, and did you guys find out anything about what's going on with Omi? I mean, did anybody show up at the bookstore? Any news about that?
Mm,
I mean,
pretty
I am
quiet.
sure there were like two or three people who showed up.
It was pretty quiet from what I heard. Nothing
I don't
important.
think he's that important to actually care when if he got somewhere. But yeah, he's still plastic and it's all Ken doll. It's all smooth down there.
Oh, here you go, Molly. I'm looking at your still no word from Prince Harry's and the atrocities being committed. Even the Daily Mail. I mean, even though he lost or the judge was called him out because here you have Survival International.
Hmm.
Why isn't anybody reporting on this, guys? I'm serious.
No one's saying anything. Nothing at all. Like it doesn't even exist.
Look at this. The convert and we have all been and we I retweeted it, at least you are retweeting it. The conservation or African parks and whose board I contacted them to see if they want to come to the channel and we can talk about this. Hopefully they come on the channel or with people and stuff because we need to get this thing out.
Hey, do
Hmm.
you think do you think that there's been a shift with all the journalists ever since that William and Catherine have proved that they don't need them anymore?
It feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
What do you
that's why
mean
I'm
by that?
asking.
Sorry.
That's why I'm
I didn't
asking.
understand that. I didn't understand that. What do you
No,
mean?
like William and Catherine, they
Mhm.
have now proved with the way that they're putting out photos, the way that they're talking about their family, that they don't need any of the journalists in the mainstream media. So my question is, do you think that a lot of these journalists have turned and maybe said, "Oh, well, Harry and Meghan, the two morons, well, they're cooperating, so we'll start, doing whatever for them."
Oh, yes, yes, because Harry and Meghan are in touch with the media quite. I mean, they're both I that's what I think. I've been saying that you can see the shift how they turn on Catherine when she started taking her own pictures and instead of giving it to the media so they make money, they just publish them in their social media so anybody can get to it.
Hmm.
Because you're not gonna tell me that those Meghan Molly, you also pointed out, that thing in Colombia with Megan's toes, and you
Hmm.
have Getty's
Oh no,
images.
no, don't do it. The toe. You got
We
to
have
show the feet. You got to show the feet. Every time on my channel, every time someone's bring up the toe, you got to show the feet.
I don't know where the feet. I don't have a picture of the feet. If you
The
can,
fact that I'm sorry, but the fact that Meghan Markle is so insecure that she has her toes photoshopped in the photos is ridiculous to me. Like, so what? Your toes hang over your shoes and they touch the floor. Like, get a bigger shoe size. Like, if you don't want your gangly toes to be hanging over the edge of your shoe and touching the
The
concrete,
toe.
can you
get a
imagine
bigger
Harry
shoe
sucking
size.
the toes?
Gross.
Oh my God, Paula. What if Harry is a foot guy? Oh, that would explain so much because
It
he
would
loves
make
those
sense
flippers.
why they get along with Fergie so well then.
Ugh, gross. It's so gross, guys. I mean, I don't know. And we have to play this, Molly, because I watched this. This is really funny. And you know what's horrible is that Nacho guy. His accent is atrocious. I thought he would speak
Can I
better
just
English.
say something? Can I just
Mhm.
say something? Number one, Nacho is like a David Beckham. He's better when he keeps his mouth shut. The moment he starts talking, it's like, ugh, you just dried me up completely. You're not attractive anymore. And number two, Netflix executives already know this polo thing is a flop. They already know the audience aren't going to be interested in it. So with Nacho's comments here, it's almost like he just buried the entire thing. Like,
Hello.
but with Nacho's comments, listen to what he says, and it's almost like he has put the coffin in the ground and thrown the dirt on it. He's finished it off. Like, just listen to his comments. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and the funny and the worst part of it all is that he's angry about it. The way he talks about it's like, it's not about Harry, it's not about
Yeah,
me. Well, that's not the way you pitched it to the public, buddy. So
yeah.
basically they swindle Netflix, you know?
Well,
He almost
yeah,
comes
play it first and
across
then I'll
as
talk.
he almost comes across as very arrogant, right? And
Duh.
at the end of the day, I think, look, look here, little Ignacio, you're only where you are because of Delfina's family money. That's it. Besides that, nobody would give a shit about you. That's it.
Nacho estúpido. Okay, here we go. We're gonna play. We're gonna play. We're gonna play. Este idiota.
What was Andrew going to say?
Nandro wants us to play it so he can
No,
laugh
I was
about it.
no. I was
Okay.
gonna say that Nacho did this because of what was said in the press weeks ago, where they said that it's the Nacho show, and Netflix was upset. So now because I saw what he said, and so now he's coming out right now, and he's gonna say it's not the Nacho show or whatever wording he used because he's trying to go against that because he's controlled by these two idiots.
Yeah, it's the Nacho show. It what a moron. I have to say he's a complete moron. So let's listen to because it's so funny what he said. But you can hear the frustration in his voice. So let's go here.
Tell us about the new Netflix show that's coming out. It's really cool how
Churchill's
Netflix
quotes are good.
kind of highlights different sports that maybe people aren't into. What are we going to see with the Netflix doc about polo?
So the polo doc, which has gotten a lot of attention lately about a lot of BS about where does it come from, which I love. There's no such thing as bad press. I love the more people that we can get exposed to our a beautiful game, the better. The game is not about Harry. It's not about me either. We are both, and we both participate and help produce the show. But this is about the U.S. Open and following 6 guys that are, main polo players in this U.S. Open, and we're going to show you the kitchen of the polo life in the most important tournament in America, which is the U.S. Open. And I hope that people are going to love it, and they're going to continue to love our sport and learn more about it, and
have it
come to
grow.
more. Yes, have it grow. That's been my passion forever, and so hope.
This guy is gay. Sorry.
No. Besides that, no. Did you hear what he was saying? Word salad shit. Like he didn't say a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. I have to say, when you're trying to put someone out in front of the people to try and deliver your product, he's gonna talk like that. Like, this is the problem that I have, and I think that Meghan suffers from this just as much as these people suffer from this, where they don't understand. Harry is the dude, like he's the name. It's Harry, like Prince Harry. He came out of Diana's crotch. That's the thing, right? And that's what we heard. That's what,
It's so brutal.
yeah, that's what we heard in the piece. I believe it was 3 weeks ago, where it said that Netflix bosses didn't like the show because Harry wasn't in it. It was the Nacho show, right? So this is what I don't think these people understand. And maybe Meghan has like instilled it in him that he's not the man she is. But this guy needs to understand when you do a polo thing, it's worse because remember Heart of Invictus where he put his stupid face at the beginning of every episode. Remember that? For Heart of Invictus? Okay, now he literally took the critiques from Heart of Invictus and he took himself out of the whole thing. When this man doesn't understand that he's the draw. Nobody gives a shit about Nacho. Who is this Nacho? That's not even his real name. Like what is this? The movies? I don't want nachos right now. I only get popcorn and a lot of butter. So I don't understand this, and this is why we say these people are idiots because they don't know what they're doing. For
I
real.
almost wonder if this is what Nacho got for putting Megan's jam on his Instagram page. Like, oh, Delfina and Nacho, if you guys help advertise my jam, because remember they posted their kids pretending to eat it, then you
Yeah.
can be in my polo show too. I don't know.
But that is absolute BS because he is coattailing, riding the coattails of Harry's title, and
Well,
Meghan
he's been
Markle
doing
showed
that
up
all
at
the
that
time.
thing.
Yeah, but what I mean, Paula, is that what if you're watching a show, right? You see a show that's supposed to be having to do with Prince Harry. This is the whole point. What if they put this show together, which we now have found out that they did, where it's supposed to be we're supposed to see Harry playing polo or involved in this. What I think it is, I think Harry narrated the whole thing, and we're going to hear his voice for 5 episodes of 47 minutes. That's what I think. Nobody wants to hear that for 47 minutes. This nasal British voice. I mean, British, accent is cool, but
And
just not
Nacho,
this.
oh my God, Nacho's voice, like you said, is like David Beckham. just don't. They should be in silent movies or stuff like that. And he's talking about the kitchen of the polo. What the hell is that? Does that even mean?
Yeah. In the US, like,
Well,
who pays attention to polo? Who's going to pay attention to polo when there are tragedies going on in the States and most people's houses have washed away in a hurricane right now? Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
who cares about stupid polo right now?
Oh, him. And I mean, and PETA. I hope that PETA does get engaged in like in that, like,
Why is that photo on the screen?
because this is what Omid Scobie posted about. This is from Molly's about Catherine when
Oh,
she was going, and he's trying to pretend like that people are mean, right,
hey,
Molly?
Molly, show that photo of him where he's like trying to pick up his bicep, like he's so. I
If
don't
you
know if I
haven't
can say
shared
that
it,
word.
if
I
you
don't know if I
haven't
can say
shared it,
that word
Molly.
that way.
I don't know where did we see it?
It's on your page.
On my X account?
Yeah, you had
Well,
posted,
I'm
and
looking here. I don't see
that's what I
it
said.
Oh, scroll up then, Paula.
here.
Go to Molly's account. Wait, where
Yeah,
is it?
right
There
there.
it is, right there.
This
No,
one. This is
no,
the one.
yeah, and then go to the comments. Yeah, go to the comments because I put a zoomed in photo. Watch. There, look. He's trying to bump out his friggin' bicep
Look,
right
he's
there in the
trying to
photo.
make it look like
Oh
he's
yeah,
got a
he's
He's
big
trying to make
arm.
it look like he has a bigger bicep, and
oh, what a
it's
trick.
so gay.
Oh my God, my fair and lovely. The comments are brutal. The comments are brutal. But this thing, Molly, I wanted to say, you have this, this guy is such an idiot. No one should be harassed on any platform because he's wanking away, he's crying or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
But
was
I'd
the
like
Richard
to
Spencer.
ask, why in all your years as a
No,
member of
wait,
the
what's
national
your
press, exec NUJ official exec, did you not once call out the disturbing abusive behavior of other journalist outlets? They set a hateful tone that trolls follow. And here you have, this is what he did about
And
Catherine.
don't forget this one. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to your WhatsApp here.
No,
This,
just post it up. Just post it up and I'll show it.
well, I can't because I'm not streaming, right?
Okay. No, but
Yeah.
if you share it on here, I will.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second.
Yeah, but you want to know, Molly? The thing is, when Omid Scobie talks like that, the reason that people like him, the reason that they believe that they don't do anything wrong when they, sick the entire Sussex squad on people or they use their platform in order to attack people the way that they do, the reason they don't see it as wrong is because they're of that mindset where they are morally superior.
Mm-hmm.
So defending Meghan is morally superior to everything that we're doing. So they don't see anything that they've ever done as wrong because they're morally higher than us. They're supposed to be.
Yeah,
And
of
that's
course.
why when these people have I mean, I've reported on it where that woman was her computer was hacked, her bank account was hacked. They took all the money from her bank account. Like this is real life. That was back in 2018. I guess it was hardcore back then, no? In 2018.
It was, yeah, in 2018 they canceled my YouTube, and in 2019 they canceled my ex account, and
Yeah, I
as
was
I
telling
said,
my live I wanted to talk to you, Paula, about Diana because we were talking about Diana the other day, and I was like, we need to call up Paula
well, you
because
can call me anytime, sweetie.
oh yeah, we need to
For
get
you,
on that one. We need to do a
all you
live
have to
on
do whenever
Diana.
you want to do that, if you want to call me on live and call me on WhatsApp or whatever, and I'll answer,
Yeah,
no problem at all.
yeah, that happened last time. We called Molly on live, and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "We're on live. Are you ready to get on live?" And she's like, "Oh, okay. Just like let me don't like show me." And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to show you. It's just audio."
That was fun.
Yeah, I will just, Andrew, of all people, you should guys know that
Hell
if you're
yeah.
on a live and you just want to call me and check on anything, I will answer the phone, But what is this? What is this tweet
So
about?
this was about I think it was George or Prince Louis who was wearing a pair of shorts that were handed down from William to Harry, and then he was wearing it. So they were making fun of it. And then Omid goes, not the shorts from 1872, because he's making fun of them being hand-me-downs. Yeah.
Which
And then
shorts is he talking
I just,
about?
huh?
Which shorts is he talking about?
Like the shorts that Prince Louis was wearing them, or Prince George, one of the two boys were wearing.
Yeah.
And they were the
Yeah.
hand-me-down shorts, right?
So he's picking on kids,
But
basically.
it's not
Always.
hand me down because this isn't like tradition.
Well, yeah, it is tradition. Yeah, it is.
Well, people do it all the time. If you have kids and you know
Yeah.
you have
Yeah, I'm gonna make a
this
meme out
happens
of that. You need to send
everywhere.
me this right now, and then I'm gonna put a picture of the shorts because it's not a big deal. Why do they make us big deal out of everything? He's like Molly, that thing where I told you to send me the photo of Meghan with the fake hair.
Yeah.
There was a piece in page 6,
Mhm.
literally, and I haven't gotten around to it. I was gonna put it on my Substack. Go and follow me, 88 POV 88 at substack.com. But there was a piece in page 6, and they accused Catherine of having inserts and extensions, and they said that this New York salon person like admitted her name, but then in the same piece it said they reached out to Catherine's people and they never responded. And that's why I told you that. But I'm looking for, because I know Meghan Markle. Paula, do you have the photo where Meghan Markle was in a fake freaking beanie with a wig over there in Vancouver?
I
Yeah,
know,
I
but
sent it to you.
I have it right now. You sent it to me, Molly.
No, I sent it to Andrew.
Yeah, you sent it to me, but I'm just saying to put it on the screen. This is what I'm
Well,
saying.
you haven't sent it to me, so if you send it to
Okay.
me, I will. I
Um.
will. Or you can just put it up and I'll share it. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
like that
she was
was.
wearing wig under that beanie. It must be one of those things that you have the beanie comes with the wig because she didn't remove that. Remember that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was the weirdest thing. Like that woman is insane. And what is this thing about? Oh, I saw this that you posted.
I put it on the WhatsApp, Paula.
Okay, let me go get it. Let me go get it.
But
Mhm.
that's the thing that pissed me off, Molly, is that you see that, right, and you see what
Yeah.
they're doing, and then the reason I saw that is because now, since I've tried to get away from all of this post pre-election stuff,
Mhm.
I do like not interested.
Yeah.
So I'll see all of the Sussex crap, and then I'll see all the Royalists as well, and I'll see all of what makes the people as well. But then
Mhm.
you see what they're talking about, and this right here. Can you zoom in further? That hair is fake.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I don't care if they sue me for it. I will say it. That hair is fake, right there, right there. There's a beanie, and literally back then, I don't remember what month it was, but it was back when I would do the audio only videos, and I know for a fact that that right there is a fake beanie, and the hair is attached to the beanie. And I
Yeah,
was
look,
trying to find it
this is
online.
even different lengths and stuff like that here. It's like you can see the mix here. They try
Yeah.
to mix the real
Yeah,
hair.
they didn't blend her real hair properly with her fake hair.
Yeah, and that's why when I saw that from page 6 on against Catherine, oh, I still haven't done that. I'm gonna do that piece in Substack, but gosh dang it, like it pissed me off so hard.
I mean, and you have the patron of Invictus promoting Eddie Bauer,
Mhm.
not
Not
wearing
once
Invictus games.
Not once did Harry or Meghan wear any Invictus branded gear, which would have sold merchandise from the Invictus website, which would make money for the games. But yeah.
Because he never did. He never shared it. They never. I think he wore it once, almost at the end, or
Mhm.
something like that. But it wasn't even nothing. I mean,
No,
nothing.
nothing at all.
I mean, but look at that. He's arriving. That would have made a statement. He's coming, and Megan was wearing that
Yeah,
ridiculous,
but you also got to
expensive
think,
thing.
Paula, how much did he get paid to wear Eddie Bauer? There's also that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people don't think about. Like that little shirt right there, the fact that he came out with that little Eddie Bauer label right on his chest. I know that this is very hard to believe for a lot of people what I'm about to say, but this is the truth. There might be a very, very small population of people out there where when they see Harry wear something or when they see Meghan wear something, they'll go and look up what it is and buy it. And I think I say that again, very small, like very small, not even as anywhere near where Catherine, because I've seen Catherine where she will literally sell out garments like that. But we know what Megan does. Megan chooses garments and then she gets her friends to buy them. We've heard about all that. But I think that when it comes to Megan here, with what are they getting paid for? We don't. This is the thing I want to ask both of y'all. Do we know where income is coming from? Does anybody know?
What do you
No.
mean?
Like straight up income, is there a don't does anybody know where the income is? because we talked about the Archwell Foundation and how the whole tax thing, but I'm talking about them too. Like,
Well, they
how
get
is
it
it
through
possible
art,
that
but
nobody has looked into their actual income and where they're getting money from?
because they funnel everything through Archwell, and they're using Fidelity Charitable, which is like a fund where they decide who to donate. Look at this. I just want to show you. This is when Prince William was part of the Invictus. Look at them both wearing Invictus Games, you know, stuff
Oh yeah,
like
that's
that.
when he had more hair too, but that's not. Yeah,
But look, they're wearing the Invictus Games here, right here. You don't see Harry wearing that anymore, do you?
yeah. But nobody knows any income from for this man or for his fake black wife. Like income, where the money comes from. Nobody knows.
Well, that's what we're trying to get. We're trying to get to the bottom of it, because to me, it is very clear that they're using Archwell to funnel funds, because then they don't really have an income. You see, if
Yeah.
they really declare an income, then they have to pay taxes. And we all know that Harry and Meghan love avoiding paying taxes,
Mm.
and they
But I
love.
thought Harry as not being from here, isn't that the whole point?
What do you mean? But he still has to pay taxes somewhere.
No, no, that's what I had read. Well, they were speculating that whether it's an A1 visa, as a matter of fact, we can go into that. Nobody's ever going to find out what kind of visa he has. Nobody's ever going to find out if he literally lied on the visa, because I'm of the opinion he didn't even fill one out. He's an illegal. Prince Harry is an illegal alien, and he doesn't need to be in this country. but but that's just what I'm saying, and that's the reason. He knows he's the king's son. That's why he got away with it. So
And what do you guys make of this blind item?
I was
The
thinking
illiterate,
something
the illiterate
dramatic.
one had lunch with a woman who runs a surrogate agency. Is this the way she plans on getting people on her side? Or was it just lunch? Because let's not forget that she went on said that the evil British press attacked her when she was pregnant with Lily. Remember that, guys? And she did that interview with Oprah. Why isn't she calling out the evil US press? I don't understand that.
Because if you keep it away from the people that are talking about you, then it's still not talking about them. So when it comes to the press, the reason, and it's the same thing with her fans. If you've seen the Meghan's morons, they always say the evil British press, and then when you bring up, oh, well, what about the New York Post? What about OK Magazine USA? Like, what about these other places that are America? And they're like, whoa, and then they don't even answer, or they'll block you. Like, I've been blocked by so many Sussex Squad because it's the same thing. Like it's all the same thing because it's kind of all the same person.
And did you guys see this with Princess Catherine popping up and giving and hosting this lady who's terminal with cancer? That was actually quite moving. I thought it was really, really nice.
Yeah.
I love that Catherine has just shown Meghan how you're supposed to properly hug children.
With the
Right?
with the ass out hug. Jesus.
Well,
Megan.
you don't need to shove your pelvis and rub it all over them and
Jeez.
everything. You
I
put
mean, that's it's so inappropriate. It just ugh.
Yeah.
That vagine thing
it's disgusting.
is not the vagine hug, Molly.
Yeah.
It's
But I
like
mean,
total
she's-
cooter in the footer.
look
Ew.
at these idiots. And oh, here we go. This is the moron. You guys are ready to puke?
Down in this country and also in Botswana.
Could you
And
imagine
we're hitting the
listening?
target. Not just in
What is
Those
this?
people. Go, Molly, go.
No, go ahead. Play this nonsense and then we'll rant.
These people were just probably were wishing they could jump in that fire just to stop listening to him. But let's listen to him. I just can't stand his voice.
And the bonus, the positivity of that is the fact that stigma is being broken down in this country and also in Botswana. And we're hitting the target, not just in Bali, but in general, all of the partners are. And it's making a massive difference. And it is this surge of energy, optimism, and voice of young people, ranging from 6 to 25.
Yeah, that guy next to him
And the biggest difference, which
Doesn't even
really
look at
needs
him.
more work,
does not give a
the
damn.
biggest difference, the people at the top stop.
look at him, and did they laugh at him? I mean, this guy here, he really is checked out. I mean, what do you guys think? What do you think, Polly? I
I
mean,
saw it. He didn't give a damn about anything they said.
but what's he talking about? This
His hand signals and his body and the way we rise up and he has to do the motions. Megan's trained him like a good little bitch that he is.
Wait, but was he before? Was he like that before?
No, never. Never.
Oh, okay. So here we go. Here we go. I want this point of view right here. So what we're watching, Paula, put it back on the other one. What we're watching, because both of y'all know from the past, and now I want to ask this question right here. So Harry wasn't all animated like that in the past.
No, never.
Paula?
no, he was just normal. He would show up and read the speech that the palace had prepared for him. He didn't do this, and the optimism and the weight of the world bullshit salad, and the Botswana, and that guy in the middle who just wants to jump in the fire and get the hell away from him. And there's even an empty seat next to the lady. I mean, nobody wants to be in that circle.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he's absolutely words. And look at this, so disrespectful. Prince Harry now wears jeans to engagements.
Some of the I ran that story. Some of the women in the comments, they were like, he's getting a pudgy stomach, and
Oh my God.
yeah, look, go back up, and that's why he wasn't wearing a belt, and they were all saying because he's been drinking, and I was like, okay, let me go back and look at it, and he's not wearing a belt, he's wearing jeans, and they were like, oh, Harry's getting a stomach, and I was like, oh, okay.
Disgust. And this
And
is such
is
an
where,
unfortunate picture, isn't it?
they
Mhm.
made out. They made out. They made out. Does anybody have a video of that, like a moving video?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I
I
haven't seen.
haven't seen it either.
It's just like, and apparently the Meghan was very, because this woman, guys, you guys remember Colombia, ¿verdad? You guys remember Colombia, right? When he was sitting right next to that woman, and Meghan, you can see Meghan was seething, not because she was jealous and out of love for Harry. It's because Harry, in her head, she felt that he was humiliating her by flirting and enjoying another woman's company. I mean, what do you guys think? But look at this. This is so unfortunate. That is
It's
such
the
an
hand. It's the hand. You see her hand? That's the thing that really makes it bad. Because
know,
why is she grabbing his face with her hand around his neck like that?
that's very
That looks
intimate. That's
mad
very
intimate.
intimate. Isn't it intimate, Molly, when you grab a
It
man
is. It is. It definitely is.
by the neck? It's like, I'm gonna ride you, boy. It's kind of
It's like a take me now.
Jesus.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I said myself that I feel like that's Harry's get back at Meghan for making out with the vice president's boyfriend
Oh,
in
that could be good.
Colombia, right?
That
When
could
she
be good.
basically dry humped him,
Yeah, I remember that
showing
photo.
off her non-titties to him.
got her sternum. That woman likes to shove her sternum up people's in her vagina, and those hugs, they're so inappropriate. Prince William looking
Yeah, and
William.
she's all bony, so I bet it's like just like a skeleton hitting you on in Halloween.
Yeah. And I mean, what is it with this? Again, jeans. He thinks he's the hot man wearing jeans. I don't understand. I don't understand any of this.
He's trying to be
Victoria
cool
Ward.
like William, but it's not working.
But this is the thing. You have Victoria Ward. Prince Harry has arrived in Southern Africa, where he had lunch with Princess Senate Seiso of Lesotho, 23, the niece of Prince Seiso, with whom he co-founded Sentebale. Why aren't any, and we go back to the Baka people, why aren't any of these people talking about this?
They don't care.
I think they're paid, man. You got to remember who's the people writing the stories.
Prince Harry's
I'm saying that from someone that where I have my Substack, right? And that's why I look at these journalists different now. Like I think like Molly used to say that they're all paid, and like she's saying right now, they don't care. And now that I'm looking at it from that, I think they don't. I think that like they're told what to say. We know they have editors. We know they have head editors. They work for a company. Like this is real. She's absolutely right.
And guys, that thing with Prince William and I with David Beckham, what do you guys make of that?
Well, they raised money to buy 2 new helicopters. That's what I make of it. Uh, what have Harry and Meghan accomplished since they left the royal family besides bitching and complaining?
Yeah, yeah. Prince Harry appears wasted at whale child. What is that lump in his forehead? That's a huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. What was that lump?
He's gotten that lump ever since he's been with Meghan, because I've never seen that lump before her.
Yeah, but
So, like,
Paula, do you have the photo of him where he goes to that theater and there's like a huge lump in the friggin' in his forehead and it looks like Megan hit him with a fire hydrant?
No, I haven't. But he looks like Burke from Sesame Street, doesn't he? Other like face like that. And he did go with his bodyguard. Yeah, this is the
That's
guy that we
good.
were
I like
talking
that.
about. But it's true. He looks like Bert. You know.
Hey, Paula, we had a person in the live, and they said that Meghan Markle's new name is Fagin Farkle, and I got to find a way to integrate that name into the show. Fagin Farkle, Fagin Farkle.
Big on
We're gonna
Farkle.
figure
That
it
is so
out.
funny. That is so funny. And I gotta ask because I know a lot of people are saying that Harry and Meghan had nothing to do with the freak offs from Diddy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What do you guys make that? What
I
do you
don't
guys make?
think okay, personally myself, I had this discussion earlier, right? Because people were
Mhm.
saying, oh, there's going to be tapes of Meghan and Harry at freak offs and stuff. I don't believe it. I think before Meghan got popular, she was a nobody. So she was never even invited to a Diddy party ever. She's wanted to. She wants to be a part of that crew, but she never was. And I think that if Megan was invited to a Diddy party, maybe it was just like a little like party and not like a freak fest afterwards, right? Like it was just like one of those
Yeah,
Hollywood type get-togethers, and
yeah.
maybe Diddy was there and some other people were there, and maybe that's what they're claiming as a party. But I don't think there's any tapes of Meghan and Harry doing anything at a Diddy party like that. No, I don't. I believe that there are tapes of Meghan and Marcus and Harry. I believe that. But I don't believe of like Meghan and Diddy and Harry. No, not at all.
But you don't think that Jaguar? Because I agree with that Jaguar Wright woman. You don't agree with what she was
I
saying?
agree with her.
I
I
agree
agree
with
with her.
her.
You know what
I,
I think it
I, I
is
think
though?
that yeah, and like you said, Megan was a nobody. Hey, that would make it even easier because she's not necessarily Meghan Markle. She's one of the help. Like that's
Exactly. Don't forget that in 2015 she was flown to Turkey, and she even appeared in the picture with one of the British singers, and they had this group. Remember that, Molly? And they
Yeah.
said, "Oh, so and so and so," and the other guest. I do believe that she was part of the freak offs, and if they did, she did something really
I'm gonna
skanky.
tell
She
you,
probably was one of the people
I'm gonna
hired.
tell you this about Jag. I believe about maybe 10% of what comes out of Jag's mouth.
Really?
Yeah, and I feel like the other like say 80-90%, I think she exaggerates and puts salt on, because I've been watching Jag for a while. I've been watching her from the time where her car got blown up, from the time when she was living with her ex in the vehicle. I saw her when she spread her son's cremated ashes all over her face. Like I've seen her, I've heard her stories for many years, and there are some stories that it's like, why are you coming out with this now? Why haven't you said this story beforehand? Right? Especially like the newer stories that we're starting to hear come out. Like when she mentioned on the Piers Morgan show that she was a dominatrix. Like I never heard that until that first time that she mentioned it on the Piers Morgan show, and I've been listening to her for a while.
Mm,
So with
wow.
Jag, yeah, I feel like she's seen some things, but I don't feel like she's as deep as she claims she is. I feel like
Mm.
she hears other people's stories, she hears other people's lawsuits and reads them, and then adds her own spin to it. That's what I feel. Because there's a lot of stories, if you've been watching her for as long as I have,
I
And then
haven't. To tell you
even
the truth, I have to be honest. I haven't.
Oh no, I
yeah,
just saw the Diddy stuff.
Yeah, me
yeah,
too.
she's been talking for a while, but if you listen to her stories, they change. And then she'll start bringing up like new stories and new information. And it's like, well, why now? And it's like, why mention this now? And like, I understand. Yeah, she has her Cash App. She has like all these stuff. I get it. She's making money off of it. But the thing that I feel bad for are the victims because her storytelling could muddy the waters for the victims.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't think Megan would have been invited as an A-lister. I think she would have been hired as a hooker to entertain people.
I think even as a hooker, I think her mouth is too big. She's not trustworthy. I don't think she was on that level. I think she was Soho level, not Diddy party level.
But so, did he want Soho a lot?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. But I think the way that I'm saying it and the way that you're saying it is very, very different.
Dominatrix
I
except
mean,
than you on
no,
the
no, no,
outside.
no, no, no. The way that Megan's Mole is saying it is like she's not on the level. The way that I'm saying it is like we can look at her and we can be objective. And if you were to and then let's just put ourselves in the situation. I do this all the time. Put yourself in the situation. Why would he ask for a woman that looks like Megan? That's the question.
With her toes. Because
Like
they're most of
exactly.
the time they run around naked.
Like this is a serious thing where I'm looking at it from the point of view POV, like from that point where where it's believable, it is, but to me, I'll stick to where I'm at on it. I think that Harry was involved, not both of them. Not Megan, because look, man, that like I was saying, there's plenty of other women that are very much better looking than Megan, and they could get them. Diddy could get them if they wanted. But can you get someone that is better than the client? No. Like that's the prince. He's a royalty. So do I think that he did something with someone? Hey, busted out. He probably did. Because this guy probably was at these stupid parties and
Yeah.
he wanted to be a popular person. And this is an interesting thing though. Recently we found out that he wants to leave the whole celebrity thing behind. Yeah. It just so happens that Harry wants to leave the celebrity thing behind after Diddy gets busted. Why? Because Harry wanted to be a celebrity. Back in the day, he used to love it. He used to love the cameras. He used to love being in front. I mean, he still does, obviously. But now the reason he wants to get away is because he knows he was there. He was at those parties. He saw that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, there's a lot more that we don't know. I mean, from Spare,
no, I mean, I think that
when
that's
he
why
got
it
this,
says in the Diddy documents, it said that Harry was like a reward or a draw for people, which basically meant, hey, Paula, you want to come to this party? Like Prince Harry's going to be there. You can meet him. That's what Harry was.
yeah, it was a draw for
He was a
people. What do you think,
draw.
Molly?
See?
Pardon?
What do you think, Molly?
About?
Well, whether Harry's was at P. Diddy's parties at all and stuff like that.
Um, I think I don't know. I'm stuck on that one. I think he could be. I think he could be. Yeah. I think
Because you go for it.
no, I think Harry could be, and I feel like, yeah, Andrew could be under the wire too.
I was gonna say, can you imagine if they mention if Andrew's name pops up again? That guy's done. I mean, if his name comes up at Diddy's parties,
Yeah, but look what Del Plummer says. It's not a crime to go to those parties. It kind of is if you're interacting with people of
With
a certain
young
persuasion.
children, with minors.
That's the whole point of what the thing is. Okay, that's the whole point of the entire Diddy thing. Because if you go to one of those parties, there are people there that are of that persuasion that Diddy did to them. And that's what was going on. That's real. That's in the court documents.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's absolutely disgusting. And what do you? I
No,
mean,
just to watch. Okay. Okay. So you're talking about some kind of like corn thing where it just stands. You know what?
that's
As a matter of fact, you're totally right. because Harry sits in the look. I'm going to tell you, Del Plummer. Harry sits in the corner, and then Meghan is in the bed with Mark Anderson, and they're just going at it, and Harry's there crying.
He's probably the employee who
Oh,
Mega
that's why
makes
it's
cry.
called the cuck chair.
And before we go, because we're gonna keep it at an hour, what
Oh,
do you
that's
guys
so
make of
good. I
Ashley
love it so
Hansen? What do
much.
you guys make of Ashley Hansen quitting and to set up her own thing? Molly, I saw that you posted whether it was a payoff or escape.
Well, I feel like number one, it's an escape, but also she's using her connection. I mean, I wouldn't I wouldn't tell people that I'm connected to Harry and Meghan, but I feel like maybe she
All right.
says that she's taken on Harry and Meghan as a client, right? So I
No, I
feel
don't. Is that a lie? I mean, we know
no,
that. We remember that.
Ashley,
Have you
Ashley,
seen? Have you seen that paper from Roya, whatever her name is, and the report that came out in December,
okay,
and
keep going.
that Ashley Hansen had quit in
Mhm.
December of last year.
Yeah.
So the thing is, what I'm saying is, I think that Megan lied in the press. She created the whole thing because Ashley Hansen created something, and she wanted to latch onto her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why would she have said? Especially, and the thing was that story got pulled in December.
Mm-hmm.
Um, why would that be happening now? What do you think?
I don't know, man. I almost feel like maybe Megan put that story out so maybe she can be part of Ashley's PR group and maybe she
Right?
will represent
Exactly
them.
right.
Yeah, yeah. Like force her
Like she
hand.
had to
Apparently
latch
she
on,
tried to,
dude.
pardon?
She had to latch on.
Yeah. It's like when they were trying to force Christian Dior to sign her up as a model, and she put out the fake story saying that she was going to be the next face of Dior, or that they were going to drop Johnny Depp for Prince Harry for the next face of Sauvage Men.
You
I
caught.
remember that one.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that one. So stupid.
That's so funny. Yeah, yeah, like right. That's insane.
Yeah, they're going to drop Johnny Depp for crackhead Harry.
It's never gonna happen. I mean, never, never. I was watching today a video of Johnny Depp when he went to the hospital in Vancouver. Oh my God, what a lovely guy! And that guy did not deserve Amber Heard, but he's an idiot. He also fell in love with an idiot, left his good wife and stuff or whatever.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we're going 2 years back. Hell yeah.
Yeah. No,
I
but I
love
was
it. I know. I do. Like I was I was gonna do a story on Johnny Depp. I forgot what it was, but I was like, nah, they don't want to hear about that.
But it's just that it's happening, and it's like with this Diddy thing. Don't forget that we know that he used to come to the United States undetected because he said so in his spare book, where he said that he went to Courtney Cox's home and was doing mushrooms and whatever the hell this guy was doing, and then he talks about other trips. So this guy was coming to the United States heavily undetected. I can guarantee you that had those pictures not in Vegas not being made public, we wouldn't have known he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something to think about. But anyways, we've reached the hour, and we're just looking at Megan do the impossible, because she's like what, 10 months pregnant there, Molly.
Supposed to be.
Well, she
Yeah.
was claiming to be 6, but yeah.
But
Ugh.
I mean, I've been watching that and thinking, how can that? And you know what I think happened? I think she realized when she went down that she shouldn't have done it. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? It's like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I'm supposed to be pregnant.
And she just stayed there.
Yes,
That's
that would be so impossible. I would have peed myself. That-
with her knees right together too, right? And
Okay,
the
so
whole
watch. I want to do like a time machine thing, like we did earlier. What year was this? I want you to give me the year, and do you know the month or date or whatever?
this was hold on. This was was it January?
2018,
Yeah,
2019.
Okay.
Sorry.
January.
Okay. So take me back. Take us back to 2018, January 2018. When you saw this, did you see this? Like, is this something that y'all put out, or did you put content?
Are you kidding? Everybody went insane with this.
Yeah, so let me know. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Molly, I mean,
What do you want
remember
to
that
hear?
you weren't there?
Well, no. What do you want to hear? What do you mean?
Just like I want to hear what you saw. Like,
What do you mean? What do you see right now?
no, not Megan there. I want you to take me back to the vision of what the time was like. Like the way that
People
y'all said
calling
that
her
if you
out?
spoke about it, then you got banned. You know, you couldn't talk about
I
it because
did.
people.
I did. People
Okay, so like take me back there. Like, what was it like back then?
is banning. Everybody was saying that this is the reason that she wanted to unalive her, self exit, because the mean press were criticizing her about her showing her belly.
This was the same day where Meghan went to the Royal Albert Hall and claimed that she was suicidal that night. This was in the morning. She attended this function and we all saw her bump collapse like this. People were like, "What the hell?" But the media wouldn't run stories about it.
So what was the press like back then? Like,
I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'm going to show
because
you.
for me the way that I say it is I want, if I was to bring it to 2024, and we all saw that today because there has been talk, right? That whole surrogacy thing, whatever, people have been talking, whatever it may be. But if she was to try and pull it off again, nobody would believe a single friggin' word of it whatsoever.
Well,
Like,
this is a little put together by the Sun. It says Meghan Markle's styling trick that her bump looked bigger. This is the Sun. Okay,
because she
look.
was being called.
Look at that. There she goes, pushing that thing. See? Look at her. Look, pushing that thing. She always had to. What do you mean styling trick? Making her bump look bigger? Making her. No, she's just. Look at that. Look at that. Pushing it back, and she's more focused on the camera. The camera's there. I have to pull it. I have to pull it.
No, but
That's
Michelle J says mainstream media needs to call her out on her fake pregnancies. That's the thing, Molly. Why haven't they? That's the question.
That's what I want to know. That's the $1,000,000 question.
yeah. And the way she got up without any help.
Mhm.
I
You
mean,
know
no,
what? You know why they're not being questioned? Because the royal family would get into a lot of shit for this.
Oh, we can go into conspiracy territory.
It's not
I always said
conspiracy,
that.
it's the
It's
truth
not.
though.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
You're like people, you're trying to tell me the UK public wouldn't be pissed off if they found out that the royal family were complicit in all of this. They knew that this was all going on
Yeah,
and they
I was
allowed
talking
this.
about that with the people on my live, and a lot of people on the live said that they would be not okay with it. But the thing is, the question: would you stop supporting the monarchy? And a lot of people,
Absolutely.
you know,
Absolutely. I mean, this is a crime. I don't think people understand this. It is a crime if Meghan Markle
but I
with
mean,
the
like, I mean,
pregnancy.
from
That's
Molly's point of
fraud
view,
against
because
the.
she's in
That's
Canada.
fraud. No, but listen, it is fraud against the United Kingdom
Yeah,
because it would be like getting a fake birth certificate and get a as born in the United States, like fake, like forge a birth certificate,
yeah, very
and then
true.
get a passport. That is
Yeah,
because
Paula. So I want to ask you then: this new baby that's coming, we got to see. How do you think that this process will play into a process where you could call Megan out on the process?
well, I
Because
don't
the
know. I don't
baby
know.
is coming from what's her name?
Surrogate.
No, the baby from Eugenie or Beatrice. Which one is it?
The Beatrice. I don't know. I
Yeah,
think Beatrice but
that she's
Beatrice
gonna
is
have a
a
baby,
baby.
right? And they announced it. Okay, so this is my question. We can now say, okay, look at the way that she had a baby, and look at the way that Megan had a baby, and why aren't they the same?
Well,
That's
because
my thing.
they make everything public with Meghan and
Exactly,
Harry. They
they
have
do.
everything
Yeah, they
public.
will. They will. Like,
We
I
know
feel like
where
we're
the
gonna see
child is
Beatrice, and
born.
it's
We
gonna be
know
like,
who the
oh, Beatrice
doctors
showed her
are.
bump, and she's walking, through and it's gonna be in the Daily Mail, and it's and those are the things that we did that I have never seen, or because I wasn't around back then, right? That doesn't exist. Meghan Markle walking with her bump to the store, that doesn't exist, right?
No. Well,
See?
she just went on royal engagements on fake. And even the funny thing, even in the United States, she didn't really do many pop walks with the belly, right, Molly? Do you remember that in the States? Did she do pop walks with the belly?
No,
Like,
never. No, never. Never. No one
oh,
saw her when she was out and about, allegedly knocked up with Invisibet. She did that one sit-down interview when she was wearing that like red shirt with the flowers. I think it was for CBS or something. Let me find hold on a second.
Yeah, I don't know which one that is.
Hold on.
I can hear Molly typing. I love it when you do that, Molly. Swear to God.
So watch, I want to do with I usually do this with the people in my chat, but I want to do this with the people here because it's a different crowd. How many people think the kids are real? 1 for yes and 2 for no. That's all I want to hear what the people have to say with that. 1 for yes and 2 for no. The kids are real. Yes and 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Because we have to think about how the people are looking at this. I don't know, man. Paula, what's yours?
I think the kids exist. I don't think she gave
One
birth.
here.
On Lily, on Lily, I don't know if that kid is. You know what? I'm with Molly on this one. I don't. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh my God.
Twos all over the place. All over the place. Twos. What is this?
Oh, I remember now. And the
Mhm.
belly keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Twos.
Mhm.
Yes, not from her. The kids are borrowed.
Oh, and
Trini.
we had the Photoshop
Twos.
picture from Misan, right?
Yeah,
one
the black and white one.
Was it
Yeah.
black? That's what I was gonna say. Is it black and white?
Yeah. So, I mean, her belly, why does she make these huge bellies? She looks like she's waiting for triplets or twins or something like that, right?
Oh,
Yeah, but Paula, do you think she could do it again?
Absolutely.
Could she pull this off again?
Absolutely. I think she's going to take it too far if she does it a third time.
Molly, do you think she could pull it off again?
no one stopped her so far.
Oh, this would be so good.
You know what,
man,
too,
the
Molly?
most entertaining outcome, please.
You know what? You know what I think also, Molly? That she wants to push the envelope and say, I'm going to have a child by surrogate. And if you don't allow this child in the line of succession, you're racist.
Yeah, she could do that too. She definitely could.
Yeah, I agree. Mary, what was it? Mean Mary Jean. Why didn't her breasts get bigger? That's a good question, Megan. Why didn't they get bigger? Jeez. Answer the question for America. God,
neither
nobody
the
wants to see your
ankles,
pepperoni nips.
neither the ankles get it big, and the ankles, they become thick, whether you like it or not. They become thick because you retain water. We all know that. So it's absolutely disgusting. But anyways, guys, thanks for being here this Friday. You guys absolutely kick ass. Thanks for the super chats and those who became members. Thanks to Andrew and Molly. We're gonna keep next week. We'll do it on Andrew's channel or Molly's channel, so don't worry that it won't be on my channel all the time. So these two decided where we do it, and I do whatever they tell me to do because I love them. So, but it was awesome.
Yeah, called it.
But you should run the story about Harry receiving an award when he went to London.
I need you to send me that as soon as you get out of here because I need to roast his ass for that. I cannot believe that this man got a participation
Don't
award.
worry, I will send it to you. I'm actually going to send it to you right away. And Molly, I'm surprised you didn't see it either.
No, I didn't. I didn't at all. We all missed it.
Once, I
We
feel
bow to you, Paula. We bow to you. You are the master.
No. I'm actually was surprised you guys didn't see
Lee.
it. but I'll see you guys on. I'll see you. I always see you. We always talk, But thank you for being here, guys, and I hope you guys have a lovely Friday wherever you are. The hurricane is still going on. Where it is, Molly? Where is the hurricane right now?
Well, Hurricane Helene has passed, but people are still dealing with the fallout and money from FEMA because they spent it all on the illegals, and they're not even letting civilians like bring in items to help people who are trapped. And there's another hurricane coming that way. I mean, it's a terrible situation for everyone.
Oh yeah.
And I heard that there's no money left for them, but they have enough money for Ukraine.
But they just signed off a thing to send like over $100 million to Lebanon.
Oh man.
I mean, Andrew, we can talk about it. Absolutely. That's insane because I feel sorry for the people in the United States.
Andrew's busting at the seams. Go,
I love
Andrew.
it. I love it so much. Keep on going. Keep on going. Just do like the post
true.
show.
It is
Welcome
true,
to the
Molly.
post show. Molly and Paula are going to go off
help.
about politics for 5 minutes. Go. I want to hear it, Molly and Paula.
How
Talk
can they
about
not
politics.
have any relief in the United States, but they're able to send almost $800 billion to Ukraine?
You think Zelensky will send any money back to the States to help all these Americans?
No, his wife has to buy
No.
more mess bags. How dare you?
She has to buy herself a new Bugatti, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, this is unbelievable. I thought I was reading when I saw the articles, and people are literally dying homeless, and there's not
Yeah,
enough money.
yeah.
Oh, Drusilla says they want a political channel POV. Oh, you don't want a political channel from me. You do not want that. I guarantee
Why
you.
not? I think it's time we
I
do
got
something like
banned. I got banned from TikTok 7 times because of that. You don't want the kind of things I can come up with from politics.
Well, it's going to
Oh
be
man.
very interesting. Trump is going to Butler, where he got shot at, with Elon Musk is accompanying him. I hope he makes it out of there alive.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
know,
yeah.
because
They'll be fine.
you think so?
Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be good.
Hmm. Well, anyways, guys, thank you for being here, guys. I love you so very much. I want to say I love having this crew. You guys are amazing. I mean, Molly, Andrew, POV. I'm so glad to have you here. It's so
Oh
Yay.
yeah.
nice.
I look
Paula,
forward to this every
best,
single week.
the
Yeah,
best
me
That's why
too.
CEO
today,
ever.
you want to know what happened today? I
Mhm.
messaged both of these women and I said, "What's up for tonight?" And I didn't get a reply for 50 minutes. And I told both of them, "What's up for tonight?" And you know what? I felt hurt and I'm sad. And
Oh,
I'm going to drink a White Claw because I'm sad. Thank you. I'm gonna be like Harry and I'm gonna use the narcotics
no.
for my therapy.
I am so sorry, like Harry, I'm gonna give you a little gold award thing, for your trauma.
Oh yeah.
No, no, no. I didn't see it. There had no electricity, and Molly was adulting, like she was running around doing grown up stuff.
I
So
got shit to do, man. When my little one's at school, I try to fit in as much as I can during my day.
yeah, yeah. No, I get it. But
God.
anyways, thank you guys, and we'll see you guys next Friday.
Oh
Thank
yes.
you.